Guys, today I'm looking at the C1X digital microphone setup from Moman. Now, as a content creator, I do a lot of different types of film and video projects, and sometimes you can't be always stood right next to the camera or microphone. So a wireless microphone setup is a godsend, right? Well, is it? Find out in just a few seconds. What's up YouTube? Dave here with Seeing Through a Lens, and thanks for stopping by the channel. We make lifestyle videos and all things tech, so if that's your kind of thing, then please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on that bell icon so you could be notified of new videos. So guys, yes, this is the Moman C1X digital wireless microphone setup. Well, I've got to say, I'm definitely a fan of these wireless setups. Now, I had the Rode Wireless Go's. I sent them back as they were kind of introducing a kind of weird frequency noise when using a Zoom recorder. I then tried the Hollyland Lark 150 Duo, and I've got to say, I love those. So, you know what? And there's no noise situation with the Zoom and the Hollyland, and you know what? You can check out the card if you want to know more about those. I also had the pleasure, and I would say the absolute pleasure, of reviewing the Hollyland Lark M1s as well. And you know what? They're pretty damn good too. So yeah, check out the card. But guys, spoiler alert, I'm going to be doing a comparison video of all of the wireless microphone setups I have. But that's for another time. This video is about the C1X, and for those of you that don't know Moman, well, you know what? These guys make a ton of different microphone setups for camera and smartphone. Also, Moman sent me these to review in exchange for my honest opinion. And guys, you know, if you follow my channel, you're always going to get my honest review, good, bad, or indifferent. So let's get these opened and let's see what we've got in the box. So guys, pretty simple packaging. You have some instructions and a nice carry case. When you open that carry case up, you're greeted with 3 units, 1 receiver and 2 transmitters. Open the bags up because there's a ton of those, and you've got a bunch of cables including a USB-A to 3 USB-C, so you can charge all 3 units from one cable, and that is pretty neat. You also have a TRS to TRS cable, a TRS to TRSS cable, and you know what, you can also use these with smartphones and cameras, so that's pretty cool. You also have a couple of plug-in lav mics. You've got clips for cable management for those. You've got windsocks and dead cats for the transmitter mics and the lav mics. So you know what? You have got pretty much all you need. Now guys, taking a look at the transmitters. Well, you've got the LEDs on top to show connectivity. On the left side, you've got a 3.5mm mic socket to plug in an external lav mic. You've got a USB-C charging port and a mute button that doubles up as a power button. On the right side, you've got a paperclip reset button and a low cut filter or high pass filter, whichever one floats your boat. That helps you to do exactly what it says, cut out low frequency noises or high frequency noises. So you've got options, right? Now, you've also got a pairing button. In this case, the transmitter, if it becomes unpaired, you can just pair it up again with the receiver. So that's pretty neat. But I've got to say that there was no pairing required, as these units already came paired right out of the box. Now, looking at the receiver, well, on the right side you have the same paperclip reset button and 2 volume buttons for each of the transmitters. On the left, you've got the USB-C charging port and the mono stereo button. And on top of the receiver, you've got a 3.5mm out socket for your line out connector to your smartphone or camera, and very useful indeed, a headphone monitoring socket for real-time monitoring of the audio that is being recorded. Now, this is really handy because you know what? We've probably all been there thinking that we've recorded our audio only to find we didn't. Now, The C1X can record one or both sources in mixed down mono, or each source can have its own channel as stereo. Now we're going to do a sound quality test, guys, and we're going to see what it sounds like both indoors and outdoors compared to my Rode Video NTG shotgun mic. So guys, connected to the Rode Video NTG microphone, and I'm about 2 foot away from the camera. It's attached to the top of my camera, and you can see how that sounds. Now the Rode is a pretty good mic. Hopefully that audio doesn't sound too bad. Like I said, about 2 foot, 2.5 foot away from the camera and microphone. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch over to the Moman C1X microphone. I've got that clipped to my collar, so let's get up and see how that sounds. So guys, as you can see, I'm now using the Moman C1X mic, and that's clipped to my collar, as I said, still about 2 foot, 2.5 foot away from the camera. In fact, if I get up now and I walk away from the camera, you should still be able to hear me. I'm probably like about 15 feet away now from the camera, and that shouldn't make any difference at all. And I can walk back to the front of the camera, back to my chair where I was sat down, and as you can see, this is where we are with the sound quality. So hopefully that sounds pretty good. Now, these have got a quoted range of around 50 meters or 164 feet in old money. So if you've got to be that far from your camera, you should be good to go. Now, I'm going to do a range test, but not today, as I have a bunch of different setups that I want to do a comparison video for, where I'm going to go into all of those details and how these different setups compete. So guys, subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss that. But needless to say, when I get outside in a minute, I'll be moving around, so you're going to kind of get an idea of how these C1Xs perform. So let's get some shoes on and get outside. So guys, I'm outside now, and it's not that noisy out here. There's a bit of wind blowing. I'm standing right by a tree, so that's kind of rustling away in the wind. So I'm using the Rode NTG mic, the shotgun mic, sitting on the top of my Sony camera, and I don't know how this sounds, but I would say I'm probably about 2 foot away from the microphone. I'm going to take 3 steps back, 1, 2, 3, and see how that sounds. So that's on the Video mic NTG from Rode. Now I'm going to switch over. So guys, that was the sound of the Rode Video NTG mic. Like I said, I'm now switched over to the Moman C1X. I've got the dead cat on, or the windshield, whatever you want to call it. It's still fairly windy out here. The trees are rustling, and it'd be interesting to know what this sounds like. Again, I'm about 2 foot away from the camera. I'm going to take 3 steps backwards, 1, 2, 3, and nothing should have really changed with the audio. So it should be the same level. It shouldn't make any difference as to where I am in relation to the camera, but you can just see how that sounds like. I mean, the Video NTG is a great shotgun mic, but is it going to be as good a quality from over here than it was 2 foot away from the camera as this Moman C1X is going to be? So guys, back in the studio, and having listened to the audio myself, it's good. The other slightly negative is, whilst you have mono and stereo, other wireless mics like these have a safety track feature that simultaneously records one track of your audio at -6 dB. So when you're recording outside, you know, you can't always guarantee that you're not going to get some sort of unexpected bang, crash, noise, whatever. So the safety track feature, I could tell you on other setups, has saved me quite a lot. Pity Moman didn't add it, but you know what, maybe one for the future. So guys, that just about wraps this one up. There are a ton of good things to say about these wireless microphones, and you know what, there are a ton of features to explore. If you have any comments or questions, then please leave them below. I'll leave a product description and any discount codes in the description. And guys, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. It really does make a difference. And If you'd like to see more of my content, then please subscribe and click on that bell icon to be notified of new videos. Thanks to you guys for watching. Thanks for Moman for sending me the C1X digital wireless microphone setup. Like I said, I've got a few of these setups and I plan to make a comparison video, and if that's something you'd like to see, then just let me know in the comments. And guys, if you have any questions, you know what to do. If you like the video, please consider subscribing to the channel and clicking on the bell icon to be notified of new videos. Guys, I'm Dave for Seeing Through a Lens, and I will see you the next time. Bye for now.